What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we add two vehicles to the channel. The one we're sitting in right now is a Dodge 1500, which is basically my tow pig that I am not modifying at all. Absolutely not, none at all. It's literally just going to be used to tow and move things around safely and not have to worry about aftermarket upgrades and all that stuff. The other thing is what I believe is a 2007 Jeep Liberty that we are going to turn into a budget DIY Overland build, and those videos will start now. There'll be a new playlist on that as well. It is currently 16 degrees outside. Well, I lied, 19 degrees outside. So I'm going to tell you about the vehicle here, and then I'm going to get out and I will show you said vehicle, because it's actually sitting right next to me here with the hood up, which is always a great start to a project. But it's a 2007 Jeep Liberty with 108,000 miles on it, minimal weight reduction, runs and drives, but every light on the dash is lit up like a Christmas tree, and it shakes worse than Nicki Minaj in a music video when driving down the road. I paid pretty much pennies on the dollar for this thing. And I know Jeep Liberties are not great overland builds or common off-road builds, but it's 4x4 IFS, which for around here is fine. It already has a roof rack, and it's got plenty of places to bolt light bars on, and I mean that's pretty much off-road capable right there. Light bars, roof rack, and a spacer lift. Not really, but we're doing this budget and DIY. So I'm going to bring you along for it. I'm going to get out and I'm going to show you the vehicle here. I'm going to show you a few things that are wrong with it. And the more I look at it, the more I can see things that are wrong with it. I was going to start the video yesterday and do like a little will it run, but we were actually at this house for about an hour letting the battery charge up. And then it started and I drove it about 12 miles and then it died about 3 feet from the gas pump because it ran out of gas and the battery shot. So I had to call Courtney back with my truck to jump the car again so I can get it home, and it now sits where it sits right now. So I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna show you the vehicle, and then we are actually already had the battery out of it, and take the battery to Walmart, exchange that for a new battery, and then hopefully move this thing into the garage and start tearing into this thing. All right, here she is in all her beauty. It's got a little bit of weight reduction, which will help with, you know, aerodynamics and speed holes, how to cool the brakes off. That's actually gonna get patched with license plates. She's been worked on a few times. She's got some splices in here. Super solid motor, good engine oil. Runs pretty nice other than an exhaust leak. It's got the 3.7 liter V6. It's got a little bit of a whiskey dent right here. This is actually how I tied it up yesterday because I didn't have a zip tie. We just used my charging cord off my insulin pump, so that's cool. A little bit more rust on this side, not really a hole, but a little bit more here, and then it kind of goes up underneath a little bit. Interior is the farthest thing from clean. Cow seat covers are going to stay. Bought it like that. That's the garbage and everything we will we'll get out as we can. I think I'm gonna name this guy Jeeper because he's gonna stay there. It is an automatic with the 4-wheel drive shifts. I don't think these vehicles actually came in anything other than automatic. Back seat, and then back there we're gonna build a drawer system and a whole pantry loadout and everything. Looks like there's a piece of the bumper right there, so no, I would say piece of a seat. I'm wrong. But all around, pretty solid car. Kind of excited to see what we can do with it. It's got some dark tint on it. Stickers got to go, obviously. I don't like cats. Got the spare tire. But not much to it. But we're going to kind of, there's got a hitch on it. Probably put the dirt bike on the back. Good tires, but those will obviously got to go because those will be changed into all-terrain tires. Clean roof, good roof rack. But yeah, so we're gonna run to Walmart, get a new battery, and we'll get started on this build. Well, after about 2.5 hours waiting for Walmart to test a battery that I guaranteed them was bad, they discovered that it was actually bad. So battery's under warranty, gave us a new one for free. Now we are heading back to the house, gonna throw the battery in. Hopefully this one will be good, and we'll see what all comes alive in this thing and try to find whatever issues are with this Jeep. I am back at my house, about ready to throw the battery into the Jeep, but it also occurred to me that about the 3 people on this channel that actually pay attention to this channel are probably wondering, where's the Tacoma? Well, the Tacoma's no more. It died. It legitimately went out with a bang. Long story short, it got rolled. I wasn't driving, but I watched it happen, and I'll dub in the video right after this of what actually happened. But for now, let's just take a moment of silence and a tribute video to the 2007 Toyota Tacoma. You will be missed, Tacoma. Anywho's, because of that accident, I got like a pretty nice truck now, and a Jeep Liberty that I can thrash and not actually care about, being that the Tacoma was actually my daily driver, so I actually had to take care of it. This thing, who cares? It cost me 250 bucks. It runs and drives, and I got a free battery. I'm literally into this thing, 250 bucks. That's it. So we can thrash this thing. We can do whatever the heck we want with it. So yeah, let's get started. Well, I took a video of me moving this thing into the garage, and the file corrupted or something on the GoPro because it's an old card. Anyway, we are in the garage. Say hi, Brooks.
Hi, Brooks. Hi, Dad.
Hi. And we are going to clean this thing out, starting with the trunk. So I'm going to bring you in here. What? Do you want to go see the inside of the Jeep? Do you want to go see the inside?
Right.
Yeah.
That's it, Dad.
What? Ouch. What's this thing? What noise does it make?
Yeah.
Vroom vroom. Yeah, right? They're back.
Bye-bye.
So far, the only stuff that seems decent that we can keep from this car. Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
We got brand new thing of Armor All cleaning wipes. I mean, they're frozen, but once they thaw out, those should be good. For end times, we have freeze-dried strawberries. This would be nice for Bluetooth, even though I don't have that kind of phone. Blender bottle, which doesn't seem to be used. We'll see if we keep that. Paper towels, can't go wrong with that. And then little hair clip, which I'm gonna try to get back to the owner. And then again, Grandpa's shoes. And then this is always a great thing to find in a vehicle. Also found a bunch of fuses all over the place, so that's always good. All right, so I vacuumed everything out. I made the elective decision. The cow print seat covers and steering wheel cover are definitely staying. I had these left over from the Tacoma. They don't really fit in here very well, but they'll protect the carpet a little bit. Going over there, and there's one in the back there, and then I gotta get the other one out of the basement. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy? You wanna go naughty?
You what?
Look, it's a car.
Those are cars, aren't they? Aren't we building a car?
Big car.
Right.
A big castle.
So, general plan
Castle.
for this.
Castle.
Did you want to go play in the sandbox?
Sure.
All right, let's go play in the sandbox. So my plan right now is, one, figure out why this thing's shaking so bad when you drive down the road. I don't know if it's U-joints, if it's bad tires, if it's something with the suspension, wheel bearings, I don't know. Something out of the rear, I gotta figure that out. So that'll be plan number one, but I'm not actually gonna do that today because I got the little guy with me and I don't wanna be up on the jack, or have this thing up on jack stands with him around just for safety purposes. So today I'm gonna kind of explain what we're gonna do with this project, One, need more struts for here to hold this up. Back here, being that it's a swing out, I'm going to do a full drawer system and slide out with flip down workspace right here. Probably do the same thing I did on my Overland trailer over there, out of the back of the ramp on the old trailer. I'm gonna do that here. It's gonna be a pretty simple setup, nothing over the seat, just so I wanna be able to see out the back. And with Brooks and everyone riding in the back seat, I don't want, if something would happen, I don't want something flying up over the seat and hitting them. So that's the plan right here. Jeep has these nice little hold downs right here, as well as a 12-volt charger. So, and it's off the battery. So could put a fridge back here, one of those Dometic fridges. I don't know what we're gonna do yet with that. Interior is gonna stay pretty well the same, other than maybe a little bit of a storage compartment somewhere, but it'll be me, Courtney, Brooks, and then we bring Bailey with. So the car is gonna be pretty well full. A lot of the storage we're gonna have is actually gonna be up here. And we're gonna put my Ironman 4x4 rooftop tent up here. The only reason it's not up here right now is one, I don't have crossbars. I'm trying to decide if I need them. And two, can't fit out the garage door with the rooftop tent on the back. Going to do that. In the front here, I don't really have a whole lot of area to work with because of the sunroof without having to build over it and risking breaking this. I believe on the KJ series that this is, you can get the factory light bars here, or I might mount a small roof rack in front and put a light bar on that, and then the bottom of the basket will help protect this. In terms of the interior, I might put some molly panels over these back windows a little bit, but have a little bit more storage through there. The front of the vehicle, it's missing, half the bumper. So I'm trying to decide if I want to completely get rid of this bottom bumper and build like a DIY metal one here, if I can find a cheap one online. Put down in the comments what you guys think. These lights are pretty well standard with the other Jeep lights, so I could probably do something pretty cool with these. I don't know if there was ever any like fog lights or anything. It doesn't look like it with this bumper. But there'll probably be ditch pods here and probably some sort of light bar here in the front as well. And then obviously light bars up on the rack style thing with this, similar to like I have it on the trailer. This trailer will also be for sale. I can give you, if anyone's interested in this, DM Off Trail Destinations on Instagram. It'll be down in the bio. Make me an offer. I'm probably not going to use it now. It works great. It's got a full kitchen that slides out. The back door is open. Tons of storage. Axle flip with 30-inch tires on the back. And it comes with everything other than the rooftop tent and the light pods. Otherwise, everything else is turnkey, ready to go. Throw your stuff in and go. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Let's go.
As for tire setup, these are pretty new tires, so I'd like to use these if I could, but I also would like to put like a 3-inch spacer lift on this thing because it's cheap, and put some either MTs or all-terrains on here. I'm not sure. I don't know what size these are. I haven't looked, but we'll get to that. That'll be one of the last things we do. It says trail rated, so that must be true. As for the rust in the door, I got a bunch of license plates we're gonna patch that with. You all right, buddy? You good? He's good. So yeah, I'm excited. Put down in the comments what you guys want to see with this. Any suggestions, anywhere good to get parts, anything like that, would be greatly appreciated. We're gonna get started a little bit. I'm gonna take off those stickers on the back. Probably gonna take off this grill, sand this down, paint it black because I really, really hate chrome. And we'll see what all I can get done today, being that little guy's running around distracting me from this job. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll get started on this. So because I'm waiting on some parts and frankly time to work on the mechanical aspect of things, I can kind of do a few things here and there while Brooks is taking a nap. I went ahead and pulled the grill off. That's going to be black. I'm going to not sand these down, but kind of buff these out so they're bright again. Probably gonna do the same thing with these. And then I'm probably gonna do the black, basically turning into a mad eye looking thing that a lot of people do on these Jeeps. Still trying to figure out what I want to do with the bumper. It's probably gonna wind up just being taken off, for a little while and maybe going with a stubby. I don't know yet. It's pretty well done for. I mean, there's not even really much zip tying that thing back together, especially being that half of it's gone. But yeah, so the grill's sitting over there. I'm gonna sand that down, paint it just black. I really dislike chrome, so black it is. So I took 180 grit on a sander and basically just kind of brushed up all the chrome on here just so it can actually take paint, especially since it is a little bit colder today. I'm gonna wipe it down with a paper towel, or kind of a wet paper towel, let it dry, and then we're gonna paint this black. I'm gonna be starting with sandable primer. We're gonna see how well that kind of fills. There is some pitting here and there in some of this chrome, and then we're gonna finish it off with quick drying Rust-Oleum. There's a very important reason I picked these two things. One, they're on my shelf and they're the first ones I saw. So we're going with it. Hopefully it turns out okay. And this is obviously coat number 1 of like 5. Coat number 1 is on. It's gonna take a while to dry. It's cold today. Probably gonna put a heater in here. This is an insulated room in here. Let that dry. Put another couple coats on that. We'll put that on the vehicle. Next up is the headlights. Well, I just realized I have not been videotaping this entire time during this install, so that's cool. But I basically zip tied the stock bumper, or what's left of it, back together, and due to not knowing what I want to do with it yet, I just stuck a 36-inch bar on the front, and I'm now noticing how crooked that looks, but I'm pretty sure it's just because it's sitting down on that broken side over there. Obviously this thing isn't for looks, so I'm not terribly concerned.